Come on, we have to go. The man held out his hand as the stormtroopers raiding your town inched closer. I won't hurt you. I promise. I'll take you somewhere safe. You clenched your jaw as you grabbed his hand, the two of you hopping into the X-Wing while his droid tried to calm you down with his various beeps. Alright, here we go. He flipped a few switches as you blasted off, clutching your seat. Hold on tight. We're gonna get you out of here, he declared as you clenched your jaw, scared for your life and your savior's. Once you escaped the atmosphere, you looked away as your planet exploded. I'm so sorry, the man apologized as you sighed solemnly. It's alright. You leaned back as the man set his ship on autopilot. Why did you rescue me? I was originally sent here to track down some intel. I didn't find any, but I found you. I'm not gonna let an innocent woman die alongside everyone else, so I'd like to think that counts for something. He cracks his knuckles. Poe Dameron, best pilot in the Resistance, at your service. He bows jokingly in his seat. Yasmin, it's nice to finally get your name after I nearly died. You heard beeping from behind you. BB-8, huh? Well, it's nice to meet you as well. You smiled at the droid, and you were pretty sure if it were capable of a facial expression, it would have blushed. Well, let's go to the base. The general would want to meet you. You nodded as he entered lightspeed directly to the Resistance base. That was 2 years ago. Ever since your arrival at the base, General Organa made it her personal mission to help you get settled into your new home, training you to take her place someday. You had recently finished up your command center meeting as corporal, planning your next move against the First Order. Hey, Yasmin! Poe ran up to you, enveloping your body in a gigantic hug. Poe! Hi! What's the big event? You hugged him back while BB-8 went off to join R2-D2, Finn, and Rey in the conference room. Nothing. Just wanted to congratulate you. You did a great job heading the meeting as a corporal now. Oh, thank you. You pulled back, tucking a loose strand of hair behind your ear. So, hey, you want to meet up at the cantina later? It'll be a nice break from all this First Order business. Sure, it's been a while since my last break. The General's been helping me out a lot with my new position. Great, I'll see you soon then. Poe gave you one last hug goodbye as you went your separate ways, the two of you suddenly pumping your fist in victory, blushing wildly. Little did the two of you know that a certain woman saw your interaction with the flight commander, and ready to protect her surrogate daughter, she decides it's time to establish some rules. You asked to see me, General? Poe entered Leia's office, slightly panting as he had to run from the cantina after he met with you. Yes, Poe. I have to discuss with you some very important matters. Sit. Leia gestured to the chair across from her desk as Poe sat, hiding his nervousness. What is it, General? How do you feel about Corporal Yasmin? She sat up straight, waiting for his answer. She's an exceptional leader, skilled in plenty of fields, loyal to the— I did not ask for an analysis of her skills, Mr. Dameron. I asked how you feel about her. Well, she's incredibly sweet. She puts the well-being of others before her own, caring for everyone as if they were her blood relatives, not co-workers. Honestly, she's an all-around wonderful woman. I don't mean to be blunt, General, but why did you call me here? You're in love with her, aren't you? No! I mean, she's incredible. But Poe visibly grew nervous. He knew of your affiliation with the General as a surrogate daughter to her. If the General disapproves, he wouldn't know what to do. Leia chuckled, leaning back into her chair. You're not in trouble, Poe. I'm happy that you feel this way about her as well. She talks about you a lot, you know. Does she? He looked down, a soft smirk showing up on his face as the nervousness disappeared ever so slightly. Oh yes, I do find it rather cute, my best pilot and my protege. It's a fitting couple. Thank you, General. Poe scratched the back of his head, a tinge of pink showing up on his cheeks. You plan on confessing soon, correct? What? How did you— BB-8. Your droid was very excited, since they seem to love Yasmin as well. Uh-huh. Going to have to give that droid a small talk later. Leia laughed, resting her elbows on her desk. However, Dameron, if you're going to be with my protege, we're going to have to go through a few requirements. Yes, General, I completely understand. Good. Rule number 1. Don't talk to her about another woman. Yasmin is a kind soul. She does not need the fear of unfaithfulness to plague her. Noted, General, Poe nodded. Rule number 2. Do not question her loyalty. She is incredibly dedicated to those she loves. Questioning her love will offend her and hurt her personally. Poe sat up straighter, keeping an eye on his body language to not sway the General to change her mind. Rule number 3. Do not hurt her. Physically, mentally, emotionally, or spiritually. If you do, I will personally hunt you down, Mr. Dameron. Yes, ma'am. Don't worry. I would never hurt Yasmin. I swear on my life. He gulped, tucking at the end of his collar. Rule number 4. Do not underestimate her. You've seen yourself how much she's been through in such a short span of time. Yes, General. Of course. Finally, rule number 5. Love her and only her. She deserves happiness, Poe. I know you'll treat her right. I just needed to establish some ground rules. Poe grinned, finally relaxing. Thank you, General. I promise I'll treat her right and follow your orders. Good. Now stay here. I need one more thing. Leia talked into her comlink. Yasmin, can you come into my office?
Sure thing, General.
You replied, chipper. General, what's going on? Poe asked as Leia stood up to leave. Nothing, just giving the two of you some space so you can finally make a move. She gave the pilot a soft smile before exiting her office. I came as soon as I could. You entered the office seeing Poe standing in the room, the General nowhere to be found. Where's General Organa? You walked up to Poe, looking around. She left. Oh, I should just go then. Poe grabbed your arm before you turned around. Yasmin, wait. Look, when we met, I thought you were the most beautiful girl in the galaxy. I still do. I've fallen for you. Your smile, your personality. I actually thought you were just too good for me. I just wanted to tell you that, you know, I love you. You stared at the man, dumbfounded. Oh, I don't know. What would the General think? That's why she called me in. She talked to me about you, establishing some ground rules about dating you. So, we're okay? Yeah, we're okay. You grinned, reaching up and wrapping your arms around his neck, pulling him for a soft, chaste kiss. When the two of you pulled away, you sighed as he chuckled. So, can I take that as an I love you too? You nodded as Poe led the way out of the office to escort you back to your quarters. From across the base, General Organa spotted the two of you hand in hand, laughing and flirting like two teenage lovers. She chuckled, watching the silhouettes blend into the night, their love-struck exchanges fading farther and farther away.